I say to people, you got to participate in your own rescue. You've got to retool yourself.
So where do you get the training?
I think they have to self-educate. I mean, I'm an example of that myself. You have to say, what's an area that I want to become masterful in?
So what's up, everyone? It's currently day 9 of the 2024 season. It is 3:17, as you can see. My music playlist from the studio is not going because then I get copyrighted, but it's getting ready. So it's currently, like I said, at 3:18. Today was a good day. Today was shoulders and chest, which is always fun. So for shoulders, I did some shoulder presses, I did some side raises, I did some face pulls, some different variants of side raises too. And then I finished off with a chest press and some pec deck till failure. So it was a pretty good day. I'll make sure to include the clips later. For now, today I basically wanted to talk about just something that's on my mind lately, and it's something that I think that is quite important, which is a lot of times I get questions on how to do stuff and how I do certain things, and how basically people asking me to put down the entire layout of how they're supposed to do stuff. And I get it, because it's kind of my job as a coach to do that as well and to help people. But the thing is, if you're asking me stuff without doing any research on your own, without making sure you know what you're getting into, to making sure you don't know the exercise, you don't know anything about anything basically, then you're not prepared as well. And of course I want to help people, and I want to help every single person that I can, but the thing is, you do need to have some form of preparation for yourself, instead of just diving straight into something doomed to fail basically. And of course sometimes just doing something is good, but you also need to know certain stuff. So while you don't know stuff, and while you don't know how to do certain things, make sure to bridge the gap between knowledge and aspirations. So don't just basically have no clue what you're doing and dive into stuff. So make sure, do some basic research. Figure out how to properly perform exercises, maybe. Figure out what calories are, figure out how you're supposed to lose weight, and try it yourself. And when you can't figure it out, then go ask me for help, for example. Or if you just want someone basically to be your accountability partner, that's fine too. That's something that I can do, but I can't follow you around all the time, and I can't follow you around every single day, so every 24/7. So make sure to have some accountability for yourself, because I can't always be there, and the people that will be around you can also not always be there. So you need to have some kind of, accountability for yourself, and you need to make sure to have some form of basically feel responsible for your own future, instead of putting it in someone else's hands basically. And a lot of times what I've noticed is that a lot of people put their future, put their aspirations, put their goals in someone else's hands, and why not take them into your own? Because it's so important to do so, and sometimes it sucks, I know, because you just want an answer, you just want an easy, quick fix, you just want someone or something to just tell you what to do. You want that one magic workout, you want that one magic video. I know I do, because it's a lot of work running multiple channels and doing all kinds of videos next to like a full-time job. But then again, it's worth it because it's fun, it's worth it because it's something that I think is worth pursuing, and something that I think at some point I can become really good at. I don't have all the knowledge yet, but I'm learning as much as I can, and I'm learning as much about the algorithm, as much about YouTube, as much about Instagram, TikTok, all these things as I can, and try to make the best content to my ability. And if I look back at my content from now, and I look at my content from now, and I look back at my content from like a year ago, then I can see a lot of improvements. So basically, go for it, but don't learn nothing basically. Don't just blindly run into something and keep hammering away at it without any results or without a difference. So make sure to have checks, make sure to see the difference, make sure to actually see what's happening with your numbers, weight, finances, I don't know, all these things. But when you're doing something, make sure to have checks, make sure to fix stuff, and make sure to actually take good care and responsibility of the things that are happening. Learn from it, adapt, and then move on. Because move on, I don't mean quit. With moving on, I actually mean just keep going, but adjust. I probably should have said just adjust in the first place, but oopsie. So basically just adjust. Adapt, improvise, overcome, right? As Bear Grylls says. But that's kind of the thing. You want to learn from your mistakes and learn just what to do. And at some point, you're going to run into a wall, and then it's okay to ask someone for help. Or you can just basically ask someone for help and do what they say straight away. But only if that person has the results you already have, or the results you already want. If the person you're asking for advice does not have the results you want, then don't ask them for advice. Because why would you ask someone for advice who does not have what you want? It makes zero sense, so don't do that. And when you ask someone for advice or pay them for their advice, listen to them for God's sake. Because I have so many people, just basically they hire you or they want to ask your advice, and then don't listen to it. And if you aren't going to listen to someone else's advice, then don't ask for it. It's as simple as that. So that's it for me today. I hope you have an awesome day. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I feel like this is for me some way to just rant on basically sometimes. So a lot of fun. I hope I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.